EVS 2. In the previous chapter, till now, we have learned about how saints made people realize the real path of devotion and bhakti. Here you observe the table between Sant Dhyaneshwar and Sant Eknath. There is a gap of 300 years. In between those years, people's life were miserable. At that moment of era, Sant Eknath stood forward and brought awaken among the people and talk about the Sant Namdev and Dhyaneshwar teaching. At the same time, the Maratha Sardars' power were becoming strong. They came together and put some ideas to bring freedom from this miserable life, but it took time. The process were ongoing. At this time, the Sardars were used to work for sultans. They used to give our army and fight in favor of it. Sultans used to give them jagir. That jagirs were owned by the sardars and treat themselves as a king of that jagir. Many famous Maratha sardars at the court of Ahmednagar and Bijapur, like Jadavs of Sindhke, Nimbalskar of Paltan, Ghorpades of Mudhol, Mores of Javali, and Bhosles of Verul. The Sindhkes Jadavs were descendants of the Yadavs of Devgiri. The Maratha Sardars from Verul, the Bhosles, were the famous Sardars in the court of Nizam of Ahmednagar. They work also in devotion of God and their people. They built Shiva temple at Verul, the famous temple of Guruneshwar near Verul. 400 years ago, it was falling into pieces. No one thought to build or repair it again. Once a great devotee came there, visit the temple regularly. He carried out extensive repairs to the temple, reincarnated the temple to its best position. Guruneshwar were restored. This great work was done by Maloji Raje Bhosle, the great devotee of Shiva. His brother was Vithoji Raje. These were the great sardars of the of Bhosle's house, the son of Babaji Raje Bhosle. Maloji had two sons, Shahaji Raje and Sharifji. When Shahaji was 5 years old, his father Maloji died in the battlefield. Then his mother Umabai and uncle Vittoji look after him and his brother. When Shahaji was 10 years old, his marriage got fixed to Jizao Zadav, daughter of Lakhoji Zadav of Sindhke, the another famous house of Maratha. After the marriage of Shahaji and Jizao, the two strong houses became united. After marriage, Jizao gave birth to two boys. Her eldest son was Sambhaji and the other was Shivaji. Jizao was very intelligent and a brave lady and from a very strong house, that is the Zadav house. The brother of Maloji, Vithoji, had 8 brave sons: Sambhaji, Keloji, Manavji, Nagoji, Parsoji, Trembakji, Kakaji and Maloji. These 8 and Shahaji and Sharifji, all brothers, used to take care a lot of each other. When Maloji and Vittoji used to work for Nizam, they asked the Jagir awarded of Pune and Supe to Maloji, which after the death of Maloji had handed over to Shahaji. In 1624, in a battlefield of Bhatwadi near Ahmednagar, Sharifji died. Shahaji also fighted battle with Adil Shah. One day Nizam Shah, in listening and following his minister Malik Ambar words, planned to kill the Jadavs. The Jadavs came to meet Nizam Shah, and as they bowed in front of him, his general removed his sword and cut off the heads of Jadavs. The brave Lakhoji Jadav, his three sons Alkoji, Raghoji, and Yashwant Rao all got killed. Jijabai lost her father and brother. She was deeply grieved, for at the same time she had made up her mind that one day she will take revenge of this. Shahji was very angry. He stopped working with Nizam and joined the Adil Shah of Bijapur. Adil Shah welcomed him because he wanted a brave person like Shahji in his court. He gave him title Sar Lashkar. It means the head of the soldiers. After some time, after the death of Nizam's Wazir Malik Ambar, Nizam invited Shahji to join back to Nizam Shahi. At this time, Nizam Shahi was getting decline. Even Mughals Sultan Shah Jahan from Delhi attacked the Nizam. Therefore, to save Nizam Shahi, on appeal of Nizam's mother, Shahji came back and joined Nizam Shahi and worked from Nizam after that.